My name is Spencer Rife, and I am the driver of the number 7 Pure Stock. And for the best coverage at CMS, make sure you turn in at Cheeseworks Videos.
Speedway in Warrensburg, Missouri. And to the inside, it's Harper now in the 21 as your early race leader coming out of turn number 2. Headley on that high side. It's the Bear, Darren Christie in the 3 as they come across the front stretch. 1 lap down in the books. Joey Harper as the caution comes out for the kid. Jimmy Workman. The green flag will fly this time across, and here they go. Harper as your race leader. Harper, Headley, Evans your top 3. Here comes the Bear, Darren Christie now. Good battle for that top spot. Headley now goes way down low there in turn number 1 and 2 around the hub. It's Harper as your leader. Joey Harper, Buckner, Missouri driver. His dad was a former track champion here at Central Missouri Speedway in the straight stock. Headley in that 23 looking strong here tonight. Down the hub in 1 and 2 is Harper about halfway up. Headley side by side coming out of turn number 4. Good battle for the top spot here. So right now still Joey Harper as your leader. 8 laps to go. It'll be 7 this time across for Joey Harper. Logan Headley, Darren Christie. Oh, as Evans goes around in turn number 4. Brings out your second caution. Main in your first feature event here. Harper leads them down. Green flag flies underway. Herschel Thompson. Flagman up on the stands there. Now the Bear. Here comes Christie on the low side. Down around turn 2. Up into that second spot. Gets by Headley in the 23. Here comes Spencer Rife now up in the 4th. So Joey Harper. The Bear, Darren Christie, Headley, Flash. That's like what we call him. And then the 28, the other Harper, that's the older brother. But right now, halfway this time with Harper, your race leader in the 21. That's Joey Harper. Christie now with the battle in second as he slides up and high up in turn number 2. Headley gets by him. Headley up into that second spot now with Harper. Let's see what the battle is for in this top spot. Can Harper hang on? Headley with the move. Here comes Christie. Spencer Rife as a car goes around in turn number 4. I believe that's Gail Harper. That is Gail Harper there. Classes as Harper leads them around in turn number 4. Here we go. Does Headley have anything for Harper now as he dives down low in 1 and 2 side by side coming out of turn number 2? But right now it's Harper. Good battle with Headley as the Bear Christie just kind of hanging out back there. See if anybody slips up. But it's still Harper. Headley trying to make that move on the low side down low in 1 and 2. The Bear, Darren Christie, Rife. In the 7 car, Evans in the 89. Here comes Don Johnson now in the 4, but your race leader with just 3 laps to go. Joey Harper, the 23 of Headley, the 3 of the Bear, Darren Christie. Good battle behind them. Here comes Johnson now, gets by side with Rife as Rife goes around in turn number 4. Yellow comes out. So Flash, Spencer Rife gets a little bit loose down there in 4 and slides it in. Harper, Headley, Christie, as they laid him down, green flag in the air. Headley always gets a good move down on that low side. He gets right up next to Harper now in the 21 is Headley. Noses in front of the 21. Oh, and those 2 cars get together. Here comes Christie on the low side. So Headley, Christie on that restart. Harper now slides back into 3rd. Here comes Evans in the 89. So Logan Headley took advantage. He brings the white flag out this time across. Who's it going to be? Christie now on the low side. So Headley Oh, and now Headley slides up into turn number 2. Here comes Harper to the high side. He comes into turn 4. It's the Bear, Darren Christie. Who's going to be coming out of turn number 4 side by side? It's Harper in the 21. Christie, whoa, and I think Headley took that second spot. It was Christie, Don Johnson, Evans, Harper, Spencer Reif, and Jimmy Workman. What a race there tonight. Joey Harper, your winner. Congratulations on the win tonight. Here you go. You can have that. Congrats on the win. That was a tough one. I'll tell you what, Headley took over that spot on that restart, and it was kind of a side-by-side thing there. Looks like he had kind of slid up there in turn 2 on that final lap, and you got him.
That was a fun race. Me and Logan and all these guys are really good friends over here, and just a good old time, I'm telling you. And thanks to all the fans. Thanks to you, and we'll try to do it again.
All right, congratulations on your win tonight. Joey Harper, your winner.
Hello, Jeff Rafferty here with the Midwest Mod Lights number 98 at CMS. Come to Cheeseworks. Watch for the best coverage of Mod Lights you'll ever get.
And the 7 of Cody Miller. So here we go. Green flag flies. 20 laps for your Mod Lights planned here tonight as Ed Griggs makes a good move up to the top side, but it's the 64 David and Dylan now in the 46 as they come in side by side out of turn number 4. But it's David and Dylan. That's Dad on the high side, his son on the low side. Dylan was the track champion here at Central Missouri last season. So Dad on the high side, on the low side, and then there's a 47 and another yellow flag coming out of turn number 2. I believe that's Lucas Gillette and the 0-2. Lucas Gillette and the 0-2. And as they bring him around, turn number 4. Here we go. Ed Griggs down to the low side as he squeezes up into turn number 2. Dylan Rafferty, though, able to hang on that low side. Here comes Ed Griggs. Ed Griggs, 3 wide as they come around turn number 4. Ed Griggs in that 47 machine. David on the high side. David Rafferty. Dylan on the low side. Michael now in the 41. Gets almost clipped off there by his dad in the 64. That opens it up for Miller. As turn number 3 and 4, Cody Vale in the 8V goes around. Dylan with Ed Griggs right on his tail. David, Michael, Rafferty, and Cody Miller the top 5. As they come down that front stretch, Griggs side by side coming out of 4. Ed Griggs looking real strong here tonight. Good battle up front between Griggs in the 47 and Dylan Rafferty in the 46. Ed Griggs. Dylan with a move on that top side, making it work up there out of 3 and 4. Then he dives low in 1 and 2. So Dylan back out into the lead with Ed Griggs, David, Michael Rafferty, and another caution for Dalton Phillips in turn number 4 and 21. And Rafferty brings him down the front stretch. Here we go. Dylan Rafferty, the 47 of Ed Griggs now. Griggs tries to go to that high side, gets a little loose up there. Dylan Rafferty, it's a 47 of Griggs, a 64. David Rafferty, Michael Rafferty, and then the 7 of Cody Miller. Here comes the 95 of Kennedy now as the yellow flag comes down here on the front stretch. Kyle Guy in the 17. Dylan Rafferty, Griggs, David Rafferty, Michael Rafferty. Here we go. Dylan Rafferty, Griggs in the 47. Griggs goes to the high high side. Coming around turn number 4. White flag comes out. Dylan Rafferty, your race leader. Dylan Rafferty comes out of turn 4. Ed Griggs on that high side. It's Dylan Rafferty, Ed Griggs. So Dylan Rafferty. Two weeks in a row now. Ed Griggs in that second spot. It'll be David Rafferty in third. Michael Rafferty, and then Cody Miller, your top 5. All right, we're going to skip the trophy presentation here. Head this.
My name is Jeremy Lyle, driver of the USRA the 05 USRA B mod for good B mod coverage here at CMS. Tune into Cheeseworks videos.
Dakota Foster side by side with Jake Richards. Galvin and the 94 of Ebert up on the high side. Jim Moody just behind them. That's your top 5 here on lap number 1. It's Jake Richards, your race leader in the 7J. Dakota Foster. And here comes Ebert now in the 94. Galvin slips back to that 4th spot. Here comes the 49 of Patrick Royalty up into the top 5 now. Patrick Royalty. So again, the 7J of Richards, the 5 of Foster. Oh, and Richards goes around in turn number 2. Comes to a complete stop. Tough break there for your race leader, Jake Richards. Richards, 7J, goes around in turn number 2. Are out as we go on into turn number 3 and 4. Here we go. Go to Richards. Here comes the 49. Patrick Royalty to the high side. Jacob Biebert just behind them. Jim Moody in that 7 car. Tim Galvin, there's your top 5 as they come around this turn. It's Patrick Royalty, your leader now. Patrick Royalty, Dakota Foster, the top 2 as we have another spinner here in turn number 4. It's Skylar Noker in the 99. 3 laps in the books. Green flag flies. Here we go. So it is Royalty with that lead coming out of 2 with Foster. The 94 of Ebert to 7 of Moody. Grindstaff side by side with Brill in the 96. See if we can get a lap in here. There we go. Another one in the books with Patrick Royalty, your leader. Foster, Moody, Ebert. Then the 96 of Brill, the 14 of Grindstaff. Royalty now starting to move away. Oh, as we have a car go around in turn number 3. Lead them down. Here we go. So Royalty, here comes Moody now to the high side, coming around turn number 4, but it's still Dakota Foster. So Royalty, Foster, Moody, Ebert, oh, and the yellow flag goes out on the back stretch, and we get one going over here on the backside. Red light comes out, red flag flies.
Trying to go to the infield, and that guy cut underneath him, went over his left front wheel.
So Royalty, Foster, Moody, Ebert, Brill, your top 5. Here we go. Whoa. Green flag in the air. So Royalty, Foster, Moody, Grindstaff now side by side for the 5th spot with Brill on the high side. That turn 4 high side seems to be working pretty good. Foster now trying to dig around on that low side through the hub. 3 wide back in the field here with Galvin, the 12 of Clancy, and the 81 and Austin Charles. Still your leader, though. Patrick Royalty, Foster and Moody, the 94 of Ebert, Brill, Grindstaff, and then there's 4 cars together on that backside. Royalty, Foster, Moody, Ebert, Brill, Grindstaff, Austin Charles, the 117. Tim Galvin, the 12 of Clancy. This will be halfway this time across, halfway. With the 49 of Patrick Royalty. Now Moody challenging for the second spot with the 5 of Foster. Moody, Foster for that second spot. Moody on the high side making a move. He takes that spot away. Jim Moody up to second now. Foster digging down on the low side through the hub of turn 1 and 2. Whoa, the 8 car gets a little bit loose on that backside. (8A) of Robert Talley now. Robert Talley getting lapped there, along with Skylar Nolker in the 99. Next lap car will be the 12 of Olin Stevens, but right now Patrick Royalty with Jim Moody. Still Dakota Foster on that low side, the 94 of Ebert, 96 of Brill, and the 14 of Cameron Grindstaff. 7 laps remain. Still your race leader, Patrick Royalty. There he's coming across the front stretch. Still Foster second. I'm sorry, Foster third, so it's Moody, Foster, Ebert, and Brill. And the 14 of Grindstaff. As your leader comes out of turn number 4. This will be 5 to go. 5 to go for your race leader, Patrick Royalty. He was your winner last week until a post-race technical inspection disqualification. But right now, starting to pull away from the field. Moody still in that second spot, trying to find something on the low side. Foster and Ebert. Brill behind him, Cameron Grindstaff then. Here comes your race leader again, coming around turn number 4. This is 3 to go now for Patrick Royalty as he's picking his way through the traffic. Moody now on that low side, trying to close the gap a little bit. Royalty likes that high side coming up into 4. Moody sticking down low now, trying to close the gap here. Let's see if Moody has anything for him here at the end, picking his way through lap traffic. The next car in front of Royalty's the 03 of Chris Brockway. Moody now on the low side, makes the move, slides up into turn number 4, closing that gap. Yellow flag comes off for the 12 of Olin Stevens in turn 2. Just as Moody started to make his move in turn number 4. Out of turn number 4, green flag flies. Here we go! Couple of cars jump up to that top side, including Cody Brill up there. But right now, it is Patrick Royalty. Your race leader. Here comes Jim Moody on that low side, coming out of 4. Foster, Ebert, Brill, and they go around in turn number 4 of the 117 of Tim Galvin. Tough break there for Galvin. The 117. Green, white checker on the finish here. Royalty takes that flag. Here comes the 7 of Jim Moody now, side by side out of turn number 2. White flag will come out this time across. Jim Moody putting the pressure on Patrick Royalty, your race leader. Royalty on the high side, Moody down low. Then it's Foster, Ebert, and Brill, but right now let's keep an eye on your top 2 as Royalty now starts to pull away from the 7 of Moody. It's going to be Patrick Royalty in the 49 as he comes out of turn number 4. Patrick Royalty, Moody, Foster, Ebert, Brill, Clancy. Then it's Grindstaff, Shadron Turner, Austin Charles, Jeremy Lau, your top 10.
I'm Jay Prevette, driver of the 25 XXX Street Stock, and for the best Street Stock coverage, watch Cheeseworks video.
It's Campbell, it's Park, it's Wood, Eichelberry, Prevette the first 3 rows. Here we go! Campbell and Hammonds. Park and Wood, the 09 of Eichelberry, Jay Prevett in the 25. Right now, Eric Hammonds, your race leader coming out of turn number 4, Eric Hammonds. So Hammonds and Campbell side by side coming out of turn number 2. Then it's Park and Wood. Then a battle back here, 2 and 3 wide for that 5th spot. But your race leader, Campbell, now on lap number 2. As the yellow comes out for the 51 of Randy Jester out of turn number 2. Here we go. Eric Hammond, the 30. Clayton Campbell goes to the high side. Here comes Jason Park now, gets a nose in there. Right behind Brett Wood, the 09 of Eichelberry. Clayton Campbell, 3 wide, coming out of turn number 4. Clayton Campbell takes that across as your leader, Eric Hammond, Jason Park, Brett Wood. Here comes Ferris now, gets by the 09 of Eichelberry with the 20, also the 25 of Jay Prevett. Oh, and Hammond almost goes around in turn number 4. Holds up the field a little bit there. And now Campbell starts to step away with the 7 of Brett Wood now to the high side up into the 2nd spot. So Campbell, Brett Wood, Eric Hammond, Jason Park. Here comes the 14 of Ferris. Also Nathan Vaughn coming in on the high side. Here comes Nathan Vaughn. Watch out for that 12V and Nathan Vaughn up there as he works his way up into the top 5. Vaughn now, whoa, had to hit the binders on that backside. Got a little bit too high, but your leader, Clayton Campbell. So Campbell, the 7 of Wood. Here's the 14 of Ferris now. Here comes Vaughn in that 12V. Eric Hammond sticking to that low side. Be 10 to go, so this is lap number 5 this time across with Campbell and Wood. Ferris and Vaughn now up into that 4th spot. Eric Hammond, Jason Park, Chris Kircher, the 25 of Jay Prevett. Campbell pulling away from the field now. Nathan Vaughn getting a good run here on this top side. Nathan Vaughn up to 3rd now. He's the man on the move here. Nathan Vaughn in the 12V. So Campbell, Wood, Nathan Vaughn, Larry Ferris now, and then the 5 of Eric Hammonds. Followed by the 175 of Jason Park, the 25 of Prevett, Chris Kircher in the 28. So it'll be 7 to go this time across. 7 to go for Clayton Campbell as he's pulling away from this field. Almost a straightaway lead in front of Brett Wood and Nathan Vaughn. Nathan Vaughn has moved up. Coming up on lap 10, it'll be 5 to go. Nathan Vaughn started in the 9th spot, up to 3rd now, so he is the quick mover up through the field today. Looking strong. That's an old Brett Wood car, by the way, in that 12V. Campbell, still your leader. He was your winner last week here at Central Missouri Speedway. He and the 7 of Brett Wood put on quite a show. Now Vaughn goes to the low side, coming into 1 and 2, see if he can make something happen down there. Nathan Vaughn. Look at Nathan now moving on that low side. See if he can get around Brett Wood side by side for the 2nd. White flag comes out this next time across. Good battle for 2nd. Between the 12V of Nathan Vaughn and the 7 of Brett Wood. But your leader, Campbell, straightaway lead. And Brett Wood gets a little loose. That opens the door for the 12V of Nathan Vaughn up into 2nd now. Here comes Brett Wood. See if he can fight back for that spot. Nathan Vaughn in 2nd. So Campbell and Nathan Vaughn now up into 2nd. Good run for him tonight. Brett Wood in 3rd. Ferris and the 5H of Eric Hammond as your leader comes around. Oh, and we have a spin out in turn number 4 for the 77 of Danzum. Green flag will fly. Here we go. Green, white checker for your street stocks here at Central Missouri Speedway. As Campbell, here comes Brett Wood now on this high side coming out of 2 as Ferris tries to get a nose in on the 12V and Nathan Vaughn. Nathan Vaughn slides up to that high side, but Campbell now, your race leader coming out of 4. Here comes Brett Wood. Brett Wood now, side by side with Clayton Campbell. Good battle here for this top spot. Here comes Vaughn as well. Clayton Campbell trying to hang on. Brett Wood gets a little bit of a nose in front of him. Will he have a run out of turn number 4? This could be Brett Wood is your winner. Brett Wood, Nathan Vaughn in the Brett Wood in the 7, the 12V. of Nathan Vaughn. So congratulations to Brett Wood. Great run.
I'm Dustin Hodges, the driver of the 22H 22 Racing A Modified here at Central Missouri Speedway tonight. Check out Cheeseworks videos for the best coverage here around.
Go! As Carrick slides all the way up to the top in turn 2, but it's Lyle, Chad Lyle in the 16. Here comes Fuquay in the 87 now. As I come around 3, it's Chad Lyle, the 1K of Carrick. Johnson on that high side coming up into turn number 2, but Fuquay down low, the 75 of Gunnar Martin, the 30 of Dalton Kirk. There's your top 6 cars right now, but it's Chad Lyle, the 1K of Carrick. So Lyle, Carrick, Johnson, Fuquay, Gunnar Martin, Dalton Kirk, top 6 right now. That's one lap of your 25-lap feature event. Oh, Johnson gets a little bit of loose coming out of 2. Loses that spot to Gunnar Martin. Gunnar Martin up into 4th now, but it's Lyle, Carrick, Fuquay, Martin, and Johnson, your top 5. 3 laps in, 22 to go. Here comes Carrick now in that Vanderbilt chassis, coming down to the low side. The MB Customs in the number 16 of Lyle, still your race leader. Now Darren Fuquay trying to make something happen down on the hub in the low side as Lyle slides all the way up in turn number 2. As now Carrick in the 1K. Let's see if it can make it happen up there. But right now it's Chad Lyle, Carrick, and Fuquay. Martin, Dalton Kirk, the 1X of Matt Johnson. Good battle up front here between the 1K. It's the Vanderbilt versus the MB Custom in the 16 of Chad Lyle. Look at the 1K of Tim Carrick. Tim Carrick, your new race leader. 19 laps remain, though. So a long way to go here. So it's Carrick, Chad Lyle, the 87 of Fuquay. Always keep an eye out on that 87 car. Gunnar Martin. And now the 1K of Johnson, the 30 of Kirk. Mickey Burrow in the 73. The 22, Dustin Hodges, the 90 of Schultz in the 68. Oh, and Hodges goes all the way sliding up into 2. Schultz and Willie get back beyond them, but your top 2 cars, the 1K of Carrick, the 16 of Lyle. Good battle up front between your top 3. Here comes Fuquay on the low side now with Lyle. Good battle for second, but right now it's the 1K of Tim Carrick, your race leader. Lyle, Fuquay, Martin, and Johnson, your top 5 as the bottom feeders come out in turn 1 and 2. Couple of guys going to the high side, but right now Tim Carrick, your leader. It's been a while since Tim Carrick visited Victory Lane, but he has a ways to go yet. Just 15 laps remain. Carrick, it's Lyle. Here comes Gunnar Martin now as he gets side by side with the 87 of Fuquay. Martin, Dalton Kirk, Mickey Burrow, 90 of Schultz, the 68 of Willie, but your race leader. The 1K, Tim Carrick in the Vanderbilt chassis as he starts to increase his lead to about 5-6 car lengths right now. Gunnar Martin now moving up into that 3rd spot. He gets by Lyle. Gunnar Martin now, but Lyle still maintains that 2nd position. So Gunnar Martin, Lyle in the 87 of Fuquay. There's your top 4, and then Matt Johnson top 5. But right now it's Tim Carrick. Tim Carrick on the low side. 12 laps remain. 12 laps remain here at Central Missouri Speedway with your Mighty Modifieds. Tim Carrick. Here comes Martin now as he gets by Lyle. Martin now moving up into that 2nd spot. Here comes Gunnar Martin. So Gunnar Martin, Lyle, Fuquay, Matt Johnson, Mickey Burrow, and Dalton Kirk. Right now, the 1K at Tim Carrick. Up in the lap traffic, that's Kevin McGinnis in the 5. So bottom feeders down, digging down on that low side of the hubs in 1 and 2, also in 3 and 4. Now Lyle trying to get back by Martin. As they get in the lap traffic, Danny Scroggum in the 29 pulls off on the back stretch, but your leader, Tim Carrick, Martin, and now the 16 Lyle tries to go to the high side with Fuquay right behind him, and Johnson the top 5. 9 laps remain. A little bit of lap traffic here. It's Rodney Schweitzer in the 74 right in front of Tim Carrick in the 1K. Gunnar Martin in the 16 Lyle. Here comes the 87 Fuquay. And Matt Johnson still in your top 5. It's right now. It's Tim Carrick. Bottom feeders down here on both sides of the track, but Gunnar Martin trying to make something happen down here. Let's see if, as he gets by Schweitzer in the lap traffic. Now a battle back here with 87 of Fuquay and the 16 of Lyle. Fuquay gets the advantage. He gets by Lyle. Darren Fuquay now up into 3rd. Well, anybody have anything left here for the 1K? So Carrick, Martin still your top 2. Here comes Fuquay in the 87 as they work their way through lap traffic. This next time it'll be 5 to go. Oh, slowing down here in turn number 4 with Dean Willie in the 68. This will bring out the caution. That's not what the 1K of Carrick wanted to see, but as he slows down, and the Gator Graphics Swishers number 68, Dean Willie.